It's not a good election. None of us like it. So many of my friends that are so divided by the issues.
And as a Clinton supporter, when I hear people are supporting Trump, it's a little traumatic.
It's sad the Republican Party's dying. It's sad that they've picked such a bad candidate to be their candidate, a bad person.
Even though Trump is outrageous, there's lots of things that he says that are true. There's lots of people that feel that there should be a wall built up between Mexico and the United States. They're just not brave enough to say so.
He believes that he's here to bring in jobs, the economy, taxes that are good for the people, while the opposition is in it for the big bankers, Wall Street, and unions. She is corrupt. She should be in jail.
Trump has no idea what he's doing to run the country.
Yeah, I don't think he really knows what he's doing. He's very aggressive, and I don't think that's...
Racist.
Yeah, kind of racist, yeah. I don't think it's good for the country.
I can't vote for Hillary Clinton. She's a criminal, in my opinion. I think she, with the emails and with the deals that the Clinton Foundation has done, and we don't know how many dishonest things she's done.
I think it's a little bit embarrassing, actually, the fact that Trump has done so well. I would have thought that America had come a lot further. And the area that I live in southwestern Ohio, I see a lot of Trump signs around, and that makes me sad.
The Clintons are out for themselves. They look at all the money they have in that foundation. Oh my goodness, and go and have $220,000 for a speech, which really goes to the foundation. I mean, they have it all figured out, and it's very bad.
I can't figure how anybody, unless you're blind and dumb, that you would vote for Hillary, because just look, she wants to go the direction of what our last president went.
Some people are so afraid of either candidate that they just really don't want to talk about it.
My family has not actually had any gatherings recently because they know that there's a lot of disagreement, and they're just trying not to talk about it either.
I mean, everybody wants to argue about it, so I just kind of
we talk amongst ourselves, but we don't really... Politics, religion is something we don't really bring up with other people unless we're,
Yeah, because everybody likes to argue, so I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
You don't want to involve in any argument?
Nah,
you like to avoid conflict at all costs.
We live in a place where, you're supposed to be free to speak your mind, but that doesn't mean that people need to be so offensive about it.
Donald looks at the Statue of Liberty and sees a 4.
Hillary is so corrupt.
But the media is definitely in the Democratic corner.
The media is playing a big part in this, and they are having a big effect on the election, and they do seem to be a bit biased in Donald Trump.
The media coverage might have been a little bit of an interesting force on the election.
I don't believe it. Like I said, the news media is very biased. So
there's all this huge fear of media that the media is biased, and some media is biased.
Don't believe in the polls. Why? Because they're controlled by the media and the Democrats. They've been slanted. Don't even trust them. I'm excited when it'll be over and the news will focus on something else other than dividing people and negativity.
Are you excited for November 8th?
I think it'll be nice for it to be over, and maybe people will be able to go back to feeling safe about talking about their political views.
No. No, not at all.
Why?
because it's just like I said, it's neither to me is a good choice. So what's lies in the future for us? I don't know. To me, it's not a positive one.
Oh, I'm excited for it to be over with, because whoever wins, they're going to have a very divided country. And that's the worst part of it.
Neither candidate by themselves is going to be able to make a huge political change.
It's not going to change anything. I mean, probably no matter who wins, it's probably not going to change a lot. I just hope that somebody will get in and actually try to do a good job instead of worrying about lining their own pockets.
Where do you see the country going?
Just depends on who gets president, I guess. Trump gets it. I don't think it's going to go.
We're going to go downhill.
Yeah.
What about Hillary?
Hillary, I mean, it could possibly go down too. I mean, who knows with her too. I mean, that's what I mean. I just think it's a big old joke. So.
Yeah.